3, 2, 1. Alright, so let's just go over the basics of the text, just comprehending what's happening. Alright, so we got Theseus. Who is Theseus? He's prince of where? He goes to Athens. Oh, no, yeah, you're right, you're correct. I'm sorry. My bad. Alright, so he is the prince of Athens. And he has to go on a quest to do what? Kill the Minotaur. So why does he want to kill the Minotaur? Alright, so one person. Go ahead. So what's going on with the sacrificing other people?
He's wanting people to sacrifice because every time they look at people, that's the
Alright. So every year they have to give up 14 people. 7 what? 7 men, 7 women to be sacrificed to King. What's the other king's name? King Minos. They always pronounce the I. So King Minos. And where is King Minos at? Where does he live? Well, he has a labyrinth where he lives, but where is King Minos from? Where is he the king of? Crete. Alright, so good. So King Minos is the king of Crete. So every year they send 14 people over to Crete to be sacrificed to the Minotaur. And Theseus says, no more. So how is he going to kill this Minotaur? What's his plan?
To go as one of the men that they're going to take.
So Theseus is going to go as tribute as one of the 14 people, and he's going to kill the Minotaur, right? He thinks that he is. So he gets to Crete. How does King Minos treat them when they get there? Look in the text. How does he treat them? I bet. We already done with that. Alright. So go ahead and look in the text real quick. Look around on the second page. So he enjoyed taunting these people. He does not feel sorry about sacrificing these people to the Minotaur at all. He taunts them. Alright, so he gets there. King Minos is mean to him. Who's nice to him though? Alright. Adrian. She's really nice to him. She's so nice that she does what? So she helps him. She gives him a yarn that will help him find his way back out of the labyrinth if he can kill the Minotaur, right? So he gets into the labyrinth, he gets to the Minotaur. What happened? Yeah, so he gets in there, he's losing his first. The Minotaur tosses him in the air, flips him upside down, but then he gets his strength from where? Why do they say he's strong? Alright, it's on page 3 at the top. Yeah. Being the son of the king makes him no ordinary man, they say, right? It says it. Theseus was no ordinary man. He was the son of a king. He was brave and he was stubborn. Alright, what else is described as stubborn? What kind of animals are described as stubborn? Huh?
A bull.
Bulls. Bulls are also described as stubborn. So he has the same characteristics of the thing that he is fighting, right?
Yeah.
He's fighting a half man, a half bull. So he becomes just as strong as, not stronger than the bull, and he's able to do what? Kill him. He's able to defeat the Minotaur. And how does he get his way out? The string that the princess gave him. So he gets out the labyrinth and then what?
He gets the girl.
He ditches the girl. So that girl just helps him. And they're on their way back to Athens. Why does he leave the princess? So he found her unattractive. Another word for unattractive is ugly. Yes. And because he was not attracted to her, he tried to strand her on an island by herself. Alright. So what happens because he left her? Good. She said, Miss Mitchell said, the guys were mad at him. They intervened because they were like, that's not right. That girl helped you. She went against her own father to help you, and you're going to leave her for dead? So it was a life for a life. So because he tried to leave Adrian, who ends up dead? His father. Because he didn't do what? Change the cells. So he was supposed to change the cells from what to what?
From black to white.
From black to white. So black meant that he was returning, they were returning without him. He had died, and white meant that he was successful. He forgets to turn, and because his father jumps out into the sea, what's the name of the sea now?
Agan Sea.
Yep, the Agan Sea. So remember, I told you myths are used to explain why things are.
Yeah.
So the reason why that sea is called that is supposed to be because of this story. And there really is an Agan Sea. Alright, so now what I want you to do is, some of y'all have already started, but I'm just go over the chart for the greater good of everybody, is I want you to mark up the text. So, yeah, some they pass it down from generation to generation, and some people believed in the myths, and others didn't, but they still passed the stories down because that was like just tradition. Yes, sir. Go to the restroom. Go ahead.
We can go to the restroom at 50.
No. Alright, so the purpose for reading, I want y'all to focus specifically on Theseus, especially as a hero, right? Because we just talked about all those positive characteristics a hero had to have. Does Theseus have all these positive characteristics? Alright, so your purpose for reading is characterizing Theseus. We want to focus on how does he act? What does he say? How does he interact with the other characters? Alright, so the first step in marking the text, we always number the paragraphs because it makes it easier for us to refer to them later. Your third step, you're going to go through and box all of the words that you are unfamiliar with if you do not know the meaning to them. Your fourth step, you will circle the key terms, the dates, the names, and the places. There are no dates in this story, right?
No.
So you'll be circling all the names and the places. All the important names and all the important places that Theseus travels to. And then number 5, you're going to underline author's claims or relevant information. So we are underlining relevant information. Anything that Theseus does, says, that helps move the plot along. His interactions with others. Anything that helps us characterize or explain the motivations of character of Theseus. Alright, so I'm going to give you about 6 minutes. You think you can do it in 5 or 6 minutes? Yes, no? Possible. Alright, give you 5 or 6 minutes to go ahead and mark through. Go through all the steps. So we're marking the text. We're using this to go mark the important information. that was a good question. Just circle the name the first time you see it. You don't have to circle it every time it pops up in the narrative. Somebody call me.
Dang.
What's it? The paper from where?
It was, oh, it was 15. Alright, so I see all y'all kind of winding down with your marking of the text. Here is the last thing I'm gonna have you do,
Okay.
or the next to last thing I'm going to have you do. I want you to turn to your elbow partner if you have someone sitting next to you. If you do not, you can work with people in front or behind you. I want you to compare your markings of the text with theirs. See if y'all came up with the same thing. Do y'all see Theseus in the same way? Is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? Theseus.
You want to put that
Huh?
You want to put it in?
No, I said go ahead and turn and talk with the person next to you and compare your markings of the text. Is he a good hero or is he a bad hero? What did you mark?